Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Another beautiful day is ahead of us. Here's the morning news. Project H is now granted testing access to the general public. The act has replaced the world's fears and doubts about the Institutes of Anticipation. The group in charge of this project, Team Swordholder, has stated that in addition to this project, they're also working on projects E and M, details of which will be gradually revealed over the course of this year. Stay tuned for more. This robot is related to Helena, the Memphis and Vestal's choice starts to make sense. What really surprised me is even council members like Colette have retained their past memories, and not just regular people. She says that she can remember everything from before the final magistration, but she considers it no more than knowledge gained from a dream. This knowledge is completely different to the real memories in your head. Whether Colette's case is unique or not is a question I'll learn the answer to when I meet Aoste. Based on the information Leslie got from Torch's server, he and Utopia Savoy will arrive around noon. Also accompanying them are Project H and Project M in possession of experimental vessels. Prototype versions of Hierophant and Magician by the sound of it. I won't lie, I am curious to meet them. Aoste chose the Anchorage industrial area as our meeting spot. He said he picked it to study the practical use of cutting-edge geothermal energy technology. However, as soon as he arrived, he paid no heed to the local facilities, choosing instead to present Hierophant's vessel to me. In all likelihood, he just wanted to show off in a secluded place. The Abada program, a name befitting my title. This is Project H in our completed form. Go on, say hello to the mysterious one. Good to see you again. This is our first meeting in the real world. How do you like my look? Holy hell, Hierophant spoke. And wow, I never thought she was so expressive. Oh, she's expressive? I'm gonna redo those lines then. Good to see you again. This is our first meeting in the real world. How do you like my look? So this is what she's like when she can move freely. I guess that goes the notion that the Institutes are meant to be affable. That's some interesting gear she has. You're surprised too, I see. I don't blame you. Anyone would be seeing an utterly normal-looking girl carrying such terrifying equipment. That was a concern of mine. The contrast was too strong. She's never really been... I mean, I really like her design, but she's never really been adorable. More so unnatural. But after my experience with Aoste, I've come to believe this is exactly how it should be. Since mainly keeps grown accustomed to the way she looks, they do to make her more affable. The design of her outfit is unchanged, mind you. I'd argue that it is still cute and affable. You don't intend on attending a large social event dressed in full combat gear, are you? That'd be terrifying. Someone is thinking that, but I won't say who. Ahem. That aside, let me now introduce you to Madam M. Wait, Madam M has existed for this long? Greetings. Greetings, Miss Lexington. Needless to say, her appearance is perfect, where AI personality needs further improvement. Ah, right. I've heard that your after systems are especially severe, with amnesia on top of that. Would you be interested in joining Madam M for some training in the environmental simulator? Does it work? Oh, I was merely joking, but I suppose that didn't come across. No matter, I'll continue. Based on Alice and Utopia's conversation, I established their condition was the same as Colette's. What's more, apparently the whole council is gathered here to make use of a project that's been long under preparation at the observatory, with the goal of investigating the last mass syncope. At the same time, I gained some new information. Unlike both humans and chip girls, the Anti-Jews have no memories for the mass syncope. In this regard, it was exactly the same as the first mass syncope. And yet, for some reason, I couldn't help feel that something was unusual about Hierophant today. Please be aware of extremely cold temperatures today. Here's morning news. The Amahara Foundation has announced that their large-scale virtual reality project, titled Skyrim Amahara, will be terminated within the month. A spokesperson for the foundation said that the decision was made due to a revolutionary technology breakthrough, which necessitates a complete overhaul of the project. They say that it will return in the future with a version 2.0, and that they hope to see you then. Today, a mysterious woman I've encountered before arrived. In my memory, she was always surrounded with black mist. Sorry, it's very early in the morning. I could hear her voice, but I could never see her. Ryuko Amahara, member of the council, head of the Skyrealm Amahara project, and president of the Amahara Foundation. For her meeting spot, Ryuko chose the Anchorage Historical Museum. Do you want something from me? Is this about needing funds for experiments again? Or do you seek some special assistance beyond the rules? Because I feel I've got with this prestigious lady, I struggle to respond to this unique opener. Miss Ryuko, the commander suffers from after effects of Lay's mass syncope. Is that so? I'd heard about that, but I didn't think it would be quite this bad. It reminds me of Akagi. Akagi? That's one name I wasn't expecting to hear right now. Did something happen to her? Her case is largely the same as yours. Her memory is a mess. She's forgotten many things. The tower wasn't exactly nice to Akagi, but she seems to be getting targeted a lot lately. Everyone chooses mass syncope, and the last one is the same, but in reality, this one is far more serious. But look at the cases we're aware of. The emphasis of this one can be divided into 6 cases based on severity: S, A, B, C, D, and E. There was but one symptom following the mass syncope. First mass syncope. Mental unease due to confused memories. This translates to a mere D-grade case by these metrics. A mild case, in other words, fitting only to the second lowest grade. In Akagi's case, her symptoms corresponded to a grade of B. I haven't comprehensively evaluated your symptoms yet, but if they don't impede your day-to-day life, they can't be worse than a B. What's an A or an S grade class like? So if an A grade has suffered severe psychological trauma and developed illnesses like mania or schizophrenia overnight, it also includes suicidal thoughts. Almost all of these people haven't admitted to special observation wards. The S grades here are still speculative, but it's something even worse: complete disappearance from reality without anyone realizing it. There's no evidence to support this theory. I provisionally assigned it to the grade of S. Sadly, my instincts tell me to be right. In fact, the reason I've done so much research into the field of mentality and consciousness is to explore the cause behind instincts. I would have expected that. By the way, the morning you said the Amahara project is being suspended, is that true? Yes. I've already paid the price for it once before. Now that I've got a chance to start over, I won't make the same mistake twice. Ryuko, like everyone else, lived the whirlwind of reality, but there were some points of suspicion that warrant investigation. She accompanied by 2 ship girls, Kasumi Meta and Jinsu Meta. Speaking that revealed their attitudes to this world was largely the same as that of Vestal and Meta in Memphis. Over the past few days, I too have experienced this world as reality. Interestingly, never before have members of council been so open to talk as they are now. I'm starting to think these people are right. This might actually be the real world. Besides, what reason would they have to lie to me? I just can't understand how Helena achieved this. It's a question firmly on my mind. This others have doubts they can't let go of. Maybe it's because there are flaws needed that Helena and Tower possess. Maybe it's some other reason I can't even think of. Either way, one thing is for sure. If this is the real world, this perfect future is flawed. In response to the current cold wave, both indoor and outdoor heating have been activated across the city. We hope you have a warm and pleasant day. Here's the morning news. Highly anticipated movie Frequency is nearing its release date. In a statement made earlier at a pre-release statement in New York Harbor, Bonham Richards said everyone who buys a ticket in advance has a chance to win a poster of the movie signed by her. This offer is available in movie theaters all across the world. That concludes morning's news, and I've got to go buy a ticket myself. Today, Anzeel arrived in Anchorage. It wasn't sure either. An aggressive entourage of many ship girls came with her. How many? The numbers were greater than the entire fleet stationed in Anchorage. That's exactly what Anzeel would do. But she had something to deal with immediately after landing. I tried to meet her with that early in the evening. Owing to the high enthusiasm among the crowd, this evening meeting grew into a large party scheduled to last until late in the night. When Lexington and I arrived in the mountains, she swiftly joined the group cooking for the event. She then urged me to get behind the bar counter and mix cocktails. Unfortunately, I had no memory of being mixologist, so I turned it down. So after reluctantly, I instead took on another arduous duty, guest greeter. Oh god, hit me up with cocktails instead. I am not being a greeter. The dense crowd mingles in the garden, faces coming and going constantly. There are more than a few that I even recognize. For instance, Memphis, Vettel, Jinsu, Kasumi, William T. Porter, Pasadena, Calpens, and Clarence K. Bronson. Despite being the local fleet responsible for this defense, they are able to attend this party tonight because Anzeel got Hierophant and Magician to take on their duties. Some of the faces in the crowd are not familiar to me, such as meta versions of Hornet, Dewey, Cleveland, and Essex. Lastly, there's one person in the world who I can't simply say I do or don't know, that being Enterprise Meta, whom I haven't seen in so long. You're the last person I expected would be a guest greeter. We meet again, Enterprise. Have you met everyone whom you ought to? Truth be told, I haven't seen Anzeel just yet. Knowing her, she'll come running as soon as she's finished her errand. We have no time limit here, so I doubt anything unexpected will happen. I heard about you from Memphis, among others. Your view was exactly as I expected. But, now that a few days have passed, has that view not changed at all? I now accept this role as the real one. Despite you sounding positive, that serious look on your face tells me there's a but. You're right, there are flaws in this world. A flawed world literally cannot be perfect. I have doubts that this world is even stable. That's an issue that we both and the Council will have to solve. I know that Anzeel and her team work hard on it. But will you do anything other than ignore it? Call me too passive if you want. It matters that Anzeel is back. Can you think of anything that she can't solve? Look, do you really have to make this clear right here, right now? Okay, I see your points. Welcome to the party. I hope you have a good time, Enterprise. Thanks, Commander. Anzeel's business caused her to be late, and she didn't arrive until dinner time. While the rest of the party chats away cheerfully, I managed to reunite with her. Anzeel, free and unbound by any cage. Work while on vacation, and vacation while at work. It's like my vacation is a job, but my job is a vacation. I've somehow gotten drunk on the low percentage stuff disturbing. This is how I learned that Anzeel gets drunk very easily. Hey, assistant, what's looking so sour for? Come on, grab a drink with me. If someone's weighing you down, I'd be happy to hear you out. Nothing's weighing me down, in that sense. Although I think you've had enough tonight. Like Sim, would you do me a favor and take away all the alcohol from her? Will do. Psh, fine, I'll stop drinking and get back to work. Let's take you have to work instead. Besides, do you really think you're fit to work right now? I'll wing it. It's good light instinct, take the wheel. You know, when you can't decide something, you gotta make a choice. That's why you turn to your instincts. I mean, hey, that's what you've always done. How come you're hesitating this time? Oh, I get it. Alice has been a bad influence on you. He's an academic to the bone. There's possibly a high wall between him and people like us. What you talking about? Pretty sure she and he went to the same college. Cider? This is what got her drunk? Hey, Enterprise, bring me something to drink. You sure you haven't had enough? Alright. Anzeel winks at me triumphantly. That's the party, so I'm gonna drink all I want. My villa is big, so I only get basically gonna stay here until tomorrow. Don't worry, I already arranged everything in advance. We got no work. That's tonight, tomorrow, or the day after that.